Hello everyone. The next lesson we are to look into, which is under Introduction to Leadership and Media Politics and Policy in Nursing, is we are looking at leadership in crisis and conflict. Leadership in crisis and conflict situation is paramount for ensuring stability, managing emergencies, and promoting peace building effort in Nigeria. This session also dives into the challenges faced by leaders during times of crisis, strategies for effective crisis management, and the role of leadership in fostering reconciliation and unity. And that will bring us to managing crisis situation. How do we manage crisis situation, especially in Nigeria? Nigeria has experienced various forms of crisis, including ethnic conflict, religious violence, and insurgency. Effective leadership is crucial for managing this crisis and mitigating their impact on communities. As highlighted by a scholar, leaders must demonstrate resilience, empathy, and decisiveness in crisis situations. They must coordinate emergency response efforts, mobilize resources, and engage stakeholders to address root causes and also prevent escalation. How do we go about that? Conflict resolution and peace building effort. Leadership plays a vital role in conflict resolution and peace building initiative in Nigeria. According to a scholar, leadership must engage in dialogue, negotiation, and mediation to resolve conflict peacefully and foster reconciliation among conflict parties. Building trust, promoting intergroup dialogue, and addressing grievances are essential steps towards sustainable peace and social cohesion. Additionally, leaders can leverage community-based approaches, traditional conflict resolution mechanisms, and international mediation effort to facilitate peace-building processes. And that will take us to the role of leaders in fostering unity and reconciliation. How do they go about that? In the post-conflict society, leaders play a crucial role in fostering unity, reconciliation, and national healing. As noted by a scholar, leaders must promote a culture of tolerance, inclusion, and respect for diversity to overcome division and build a shared sense of belonging. Truth and reconciliation processes, memorization, initiative, and traditional justice mechanism can facilitate healing and promote social cohesion. Also, leaders must address underlying grievances, promote social economy development, and also ensure equitable distribution of resources to prevent reoccurrence of conflict. Therefore, leadership in crisis and conflict situation is essential for promoting peace, stability, and social cohesion in Nigeria. By demonstrating courage, empathy, and vision, leaders must navigate complex challenges, build trust among communities, and then pave the way for a more peaceful and prosperous future. And that will take us to the next caption, which is leadership development and training. Leadership development and training are crucial components of Nigerian effort to cultivate a new generation of competent, ethical, and visionary leaders across various sectors. This section explores the importance of leadership development programs, the role of mentorship and coaching, and strategies for building leadership capacity for the future. And that will take us to leadership development program in Nigeria. How do we go about it? Leadership development program aim to equip individuals with knowledge, skills, and competence necessary for effective leadership. In Nigeria, various institutions including universities, business schools, and training organizations offer leadership development initiatives tailored to different contexts and target audience. According to Scholar, these programs encompass seminars, workshops, executive education courses, and mentoring schemes designed to enhance leadership capacities and foster personal growth. And that will take us to the importance of mentorship and coaching. What are the importance? Mentorship and coaching played an integral role in leadership development, providing individuals with guidance, support, and feedback to maximize their potential. As highlighted by a scholar, to maximize their potential, mentorship relationship enable mentees to benefit from the vision, wisdom, experience, and insights of seasoned leaders. Similarly, coaching intervention help individuals identify their strengths, address weaknesses, and set achievable goals for personal and professional development. By nurturing talent and cultivating leadership skills, mentorship and coaching contribute to building a pipeline of competent and confident leaders in Nigeria. And that will take us to the building leadership capacity for the future. What is the future? What is the future of it? Building leadership capacity is a long-term endeavor that requires strategic investment in education, training, talent development. According to Oyademi 2020, leadership capacity building initiatives should focus on fostering a culture of continuous learning, promoting diversity and inclusion, and also nurturing ethical leadership values. Moreover, efforts to groom future leaders should prioritize their youth empowerment, women's leadership, and inclusion of marginalized groups, ensuring a more representative and inclusive leadership landscape. In conclusion, leadership development and training are essential for building a robust leadership pipeline and also addressing Nigerians' complex challenges. By investing in leadership development programs, promoting mentorship and coaching, and fostering a culture of continuous learning, Nigeria can nurture a cadre of visionary leaders capable of driving positive change and sustainable development. That will take us to another caption, that is ethical leadership and integrity. Ethical leadership and integrity are fundamental principles that underpin effective governance, organizational success, and societal trust in Nigeria. This section also examines the importance of ethical leadership, the characteristics of ethical leaders, and strategy for fostering integrity in leadership role. What are the ethics in leadership? Ethical leadership entails acting with integrity, honesty, and fairness while upholding ethical standards and value. In Nigeria, ethical leadership is essential for promoting public trust, accountability, and transparency in governance. As emphasized by a scholar, ethical leadership demonstrates moral courage, empathy, and a commitment to serving the common goal or good. They prioritize ethical decision making, uphold the rule of law, and also hold themselves and others accountable for their action. And that will take us to integrity and transparency in decision making. Integrity is a core component of ethical leadership, compassing honesty, reliability, and adherence to moral principles. Leaders with integrity inspire confidence, build credibility, and foster a culture of trust within their organization and communities. A scholar also stated that transparent decision-making processes are essential for ensuring accountability, preventing corruption. Leaders must communicate openly, involve stakeholders in decision-making, and disclose relevant information to build trust and promote integrity in governance. And that will take us to a caption that has to do with building trust and credibility as a leader. How do you build your trust and become a credibility leader or a credible leader? Trust is a bedrock of effective leadership. Influencing followers willing to cooperate, collaborate, and commit to share goals. In Nigeria, where trust in public institutions is often fragile, leaders must work diligently to earn and maintain the trust of their constituents. As highlighted by many scholars, leaders must build trust through consistency, competence, and ethical behavior. By demonstrating integrity, delivering on the promises, and acting in the best interest of their stakeholders, leaders can cultivate trust and credibility over time. In conclusion, ethical leadership and integrity are essential for fostering good governance, organizational effectiveness, and social or societal well-being in Nigeria. By upholding ethical principles, promoting transparency, building trust with stakeholders, leaders can inspire confidence, drive positive change, and also contribute to a more just and prosperous society. Conclusively, what is the future of leadership in Nigeria? Leadership in Nigeria is a dynamic and multifaceted phenomenon and encompasses various spheres of society, including politics, economy, education, and community development. Throughout this book, we have explored the diversity dimension of leadership in Nigeria, from traditional chieftaincy system to the modern governance structures, and from grassroots initiative to global leadership trend. Despite the challenges facing Nigeria, including corruption, ethnic tensions, and economic inequities, there are also opportunities for positive change and progress. Therefore, effective leadership is crucial for navigating these challenges, promoting inclusiveness, development, and building a brighter future for all Nigerians. As Nigerians continue its journey towards socio-economic transformation and nation building, several key themes emerge as critical for the future of leadership in the country. Number one, we have inclusivity and diversity. Embracing Nigerian rich diversity of culture, language, and religion is essential for fostering unity. Understanding and social cohesion. Leaders must promote inclusivity, respect diversity, and also ensure all voices are heard and represented in decision-making process. Number 2, integrity and accountability. Upholding ethical standards, promoting transparency, and combating corruptions are fundamentals for restoring trust in public institutions and fostering good governance. Leaders must lead by example, demonstrate integrity, and hold themselves and others accountable for their action. Number 3, empowerment and participation. Empowering citizens, especially women, youth, and marginalized groups, is vital for building a more equitable and inclusive society. Leaders must create opportunity for civic engagement, provide access to education and economic resources, and also promote meaningful participation in governance and development processes. Number 4, innovation and adaptability. Embracing innovation, leveraging technology, and adapting to changing circumstances are essential for driving progress and also staying competitive in a globalized world. Leaders must foster a culture of innovation, encourage entrepreneurship, and also invest in research and development to address emerging challenges and seize new opportunities. Number 5, collaboration and partnership. Addressing complex societal issues requires collaboration and partnership among government, civil society, private sector, international stakeholders. Leaders must forge alliances, build networks, leverage collective expertise and resources to tackle shared challenges and achieve common goals. Therefore, the future of leaders or leadership in Nigeria depends on visionary, ethical, inclusive leadership that prioritizes the well-being and prosperity of all Nigerians. By embracing these principles and working collectively towards a shared vision of progress and development, Nigeria can realize its immense potential and emerge as a beacon of hope and prosperity in Africa and beyond. And that would take us to different cases that we have. We have case studies and interview. We have case study 1, we have case study 2. So that is an assignment for you to read and also know how far we have gone with each an interview. So when you get to page 22 to page 24, you see all the interviews that had been granted. So that is an assignment for you to note all the interviews that have been done to women, especially women's leadership movement in southern Nigeria. Also have grassroots leadership initiative in northern Nigeria and the rest. When you get your book, and you will see what we have done. And the next lesson will take us to media, which is not going to be today. Thank you for listening. God bless you all.